guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below, people. Now today's video is all about how to grow healthy relaxed hair. My backstory is that I had a very short pixie cut and now I've grown my hair out around a year later to this length. My aim is basically to grow my hair till around here, and I've had my hair relaxed for around 20 years, so I've got a lot of experience, people. Now this video is all about the myths around how to grow healthy relaxed hair. There's so many stories around the internet saying the do's and don'ts of relaxed hair, so I wanted to debunk those myths, people. Now I hope you enjoy this video. So people, myth one is all about stretch and relaxers. I constantly hear people saying that unless you stretch relaxers, you can't have healthy relaxed hair. Just a bit of a point. I never stretch a relaxer, people. I relax my hair averagely every 8 to 9 weeks. I never stretch it to 10 or 12 or anything like that. And actually in between relaxers, I relax the front again. So usually after 4 weeks, I basically relax the very front of my hair just to keep it straight. And then 4 weeks later, I then relax my hair again. So what I do is every 8 weeks, I relax my hair. Now the whole notion of stretching relaxers is purely down to preference, hair type and hair condition, people. Now some people may need to stretch relaxers because of their hair type or the condition of their hair, or they just find it beneficial. But again, as I said, it's purely down to preference. I have never had no problems by continually relaxing my hair. So as I said, this is very much an individual thing, and you don't have to stick to the hard and fast rule of stretch and relaxers, people. So the second myth, people, is that protein is always your friend. Now we know as relaxed hair ladies that when we relax our hair, it strips our hair of certain proteins. Of course we need to put those proteins back in order to maintain healthy hair, but to an extent. Too much protein, people, can lead to protein overload and can actually have the adverse effect. Rather than enhancing your hair's health, it can actually damage your hair by making your hair dry, brittle, and eventually break. So guys, in regards to protein treatments, always get advice from a hair professional, and also just kind of gauge your hair and know if you're going into protein overload. Myth 3, people, is that texlaxing is a suitable alternative to relaxing. The reason why I say this is somewhat a myth is, again, it all depends on the person. I myself can't texlax my hair. The reason being, now let me explain texlaxing before I explain the reason. Texlaxing is a deliberate attempt to under process your hair. It's just relaxing, but the under processed version. The reason why my hair type can't work with texlaxing is because literally as soon as I put the relaxer on and wash it off, my hair's relaxed. My hair is a very soft type of hair. It's, as you can see, it is bone straight. It's very easy to relax. There's never been a time where my hair has been under processed. Literally, I put the relaxer on, wash it out, and that's a whole relaxer done. No wait time, nothing. Literally, my hair relaxes instantly. So texlaxing, depending on your hair type, isn't a suitable alternative for everyone because sometimes it's simply just not achievable. Now guys, the next myth is that if your hair is incredibly healthy, it can grow very, very long. Now, if you understand the science of hair growth, that isn't entirely true. Everyone has a hair cycle. Now, the average hair cycle of growth is 3 to 5 years, spanning up to even 7. Now, if I have a 3-year growth hair span and someone else has 5 years, surely their hair will grow longer than mine, given that we grow an average of 6 inches per year. So even if your hair's healthy, there is a maximum amount your hair will grow, which can be anything averaging from 18 inches to 30 inches. And basically, that is your hair span life. What happens is once your hair gets to its maximum span, it will loosen from the follicles and basically shed out and then start again. Obviously, your hair doesn't shed all at the same time, but there is a process in which your hair knows that it's reached its lifespan. So guys, it's not entirely true that everyone's hair can grow literally down their back. Everyone has a different hair lifespan, and this is just the science of hair, people. So guys, another myth I always hear is basically only use relaxed hair products on relaxed hair. Now guys, I would totally disagree with this notion. That is because apart from my relaxer, I don't actually really use any products that are targeted specifically towards relaxed hair. Actually, I don't really use that many products that are specifically targeted towards black hair. I do use the Mizani hairline and sometimes Keracare, but I also use Redken, Paul Mitchell and Aveda. These are hair products that are not specifically targeted towards black hair or relaxed hair, but they do wonders on my hair. So guys, what I would advise when it comes to looking for hair products for your relaxed hair, look mainly at ingredients rather than the makers of those specific products, because whether they're targeted towards women of color or they are not, if they have really good ingredients that are good for the hair and very healthy, it would be worth a try. So guys, the final myth that I would like to debunk is that there are not actually one rule for all relaxed ladies. If you can imagine, in the relaxed world, or the relaxed community as I would like to say, we are of all different ethnicities, hair types, porosities, thickness. So how can one rule work for everyone? Now, you guys may watch my videos and you're relaxed just like me, and you will take certain things from my routine that may work for you, and other things you'll think, no, actually that doesn't work for me at all. So as I said, there is not one blanket rule, just like there is not one blanket rule for the natural hair community or any other hair type out there when it applies to makeup, body shape, whatever. So guys, you need to understand that everyone's different. What may work for someone else may not work for you, and what works for you may not work for someone else. And that's just all about diversity and appreciating each and everyone's hair. Now, my hair is thick, but within that I have very fine strands, and because of that I'm not able to take very heavy moisturizers, for example. So someone on YouTube may recommend a moisturizer that looks perfectly good and everyone says fantastic, but it doesn't work for me because maybe it's just too heavy for my very fine strands. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, people, to like, share and subscribe, and I'll be back with another video soon, people. Bye.